Hi there, it's Jonathan Clark, author of Ignite and Unshackle the Latent Power of You and founder of the Guru Factory. This is just a short video, well, short for me, which poses one big question to you. How do you take your life's experience and your wisdom and take it out of your head and put it into a product or a program and monetize it? What do you know right now? What are you good at that can inspire other people or instruct them so they get more and better results, an easier life, better quality of life, and you also get paid for it? How do you take what you know and monetize it rather than let a lifetime's worth of experience, qualifications, expertise, savvy, just wither and die? This could be your legacy instead. There's millions of pounds in mentoring and coaching other people. I'm sure you know it's a multi-million pound industry. And right now so many more people need to make more money. And there's a way to do just that. See, the Guru Factory for me began with my struggle to get my message out. I was just eager to help people and I was enthusiastic. And when I learned NLP and hypnosis, I realised there was hardly anyone I couldn't help. I never set out to become a life coach or therapist. That idea never crossed my mind. It was me that had a head full of fears and insecurities. It was me that was ill all the time. It was me that was always short of money or had relationship issues. But as I worked on myself and I found solutions, I quickly realised that they worked for other people too. Imagine that. So I set up my therapy practice. I called it Therapeutic Interventions because I didn't know what else to call it. Then I got more training. I learned more, I became more capable, and ultimately became of more use to my clients. But I struggled to get clients. That's the funny thing about building a practice. You need some clients to practice on. Okay? And so many helping professionals have the same problem. They're great at what they do, but they're crap at telling people. So maybe you can sell snow to the Eskimos. The thing is, you need to find the Eskimos first. But over the last 22 years, I've ploughed thousands of pounds into leafleting, newspaper adverts, magazines, radio, TV, leaflets, websites, Google, Facebook, you name it, I've tried it. Some of it worked, most of it didn't. And there's no school that teaches you this stuff in a way that's simple, systematic and thorough. So that's why I built the Guru Factory program. It's a step-by-step, proven, paint-by-numbers treasure map on how to take what you know and get it out there to the people who need it the most. I've taken all the learnings, all the mistakes, all the victories and condensed them into the best of all that I know. Now in this video, I'd like to give you some free training, an excerpt if you will, to cover the 10 things that you need to do to build a real business and become a modern day guru, in the hope that you get inspired to fire that ignition so that you'll start thinking about helping other people with what you're good at. So thing number one is to decide your topic. It's really important, really vital that you discover what you're an expert in. Now you probably have lots of areas of expertise or experience or academic knowledge, credentials, skills. Maybe you're good at starting businesses. Maybe you make amazing waffles. Maybe you can do magic tricks with playing cards. You might be a plumber or a tree surgeon. Maybe you're great on LinkedIn. You're going to take one topic and go really deep with it, an inch wide and a mile deep. Give us the core essentials that take a rookie from scratch to successful end result. Show us the results that you've gotten in the past. Or you could interview other experts and pull out what they know. Like the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. You compile other people's wisdom and package it and get it out there under your proprietary label. There's loads of different ways to do this, and we teach how to do this on the Guru Factory. The next thing you need to know is, who do you want to help? Who's your target audience? Who do you love working with? Or who's the kind of person you want to attract as a customer? Who needs what you know right now? A great piece of marketing advice I had a few years ago was, look for someone who's looking for you. So who's going to make up your tribe? Do you want to teach young people? Do you want to teach corporate executives? Do you want to work with pensioners, the Polish community, women, men, single parents? Who is your target market? You need to narrow down and niche your message. It's important that you match your message to the right target market. Now, what you know might benefit everybody, but you can't market to everybody, okay? 2 reasons why not. Number one, not everyone wants what you've got. And number two, you can't afford to market to everybody. So who's your ideal client? Who's your tribe? What are their needs? What do they want? What keeps them up at night? The more you know about them, the better. What do they need? What do they read? What do they watch? Where do they hang out? Where do they shop? Do they have disposable income? See, it's about you helping them get from point A to point B. Now, for my birthday, I just treated myself to over £10,000 worth of home study courses. Very expensive, high-end, advanced training in the areas that I'm really fascinated in and I want to get better at. And I chose the courses carefully, and I chose the trainers more carefully because I know their stuff works and because they're all at the top of their fields. These guys are world-renowned experts in their worlds, role models of excellence. Now, these home study programs will help me in my personal life and my business life to get from where I want to be, from where I am, to where I want to get to. So keep your eyes peeled, because if you're following me on social media or you're on my mailing list, you're going to see the developments as they happen. So you need to know what point A looks like intimately. You also need to know what point B looks like. So maybe you'd like to help kids learn how to cook. Maybe you want to help pensioners make their money go further. Maybe you know how to keep cars running smoothly and you always want to teach classes to young people. So start to imagine what you can teach, who you can teach, and how their lives would change ultimately for the better. So once you know your target market's needs, the next thing you want to think about is number 4, which is your story. All your experience, all your authority, all your credibility is going to come from the fact you've got authority in this area because you've got qualifications, you've got training, you've got experience. Or have you interviewed other experts in this industry? What makes you a good role model and what secrets do you know? See, people not only want to hear about your successes, they also want to hear about all your failures. What have you trudged through? They want to know your story of struggle. See, that's what gives you the right to be the guru, to be the specialist, and to be the teacher. If you've achieved Amazon bestseller status, or you know how to build muscle because you've done it, then you've got all the credibility and undeniable proof that you'll ever need. And you'll have the battle scars to prove it. So tell us about your quest across the mountains and the challenges that you faced. Tell us the story of the movie of your life. It's not about bragging, it's about telling the truth and being genuine. And number 5 is you need a solution vehicle. You need a book or a DVD home study set or an app. Maybe it's a workshop. Stuff you've probably bought and is sitting on your shelf. How will you deliver your knowledge to the consumer? See, if you know your market, then you'll know how they like to consume information. Are they Generation Y people who live on Facebook? Do they still listen to radio? Do they still use CDs in the car? You have to have a product or service that solves the needs and the problems of your target audience. There's got to be a quid pro quo. They give you money and they get the delivery. And that way you get paid too. The next thing you need is a web presence. At the very least, you need a one-page website to promote what you have. But ideally, you ought to be all over social media. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. At least have something so that when people look you up, they can actually see that you're real. Ideally, you'd have a blog too, somewhere where people can meet you off duty and keep up with your news and your life, because people like connection. And the third site most businesses need is their catalogue site, the one shop site that lists your events, your products, your backstory, all in one place. The next thing you need to do are campaigns. The next thing you do is you run campaigns to market your program. Now, a campaign is a strategic series of promotions that get the desired result from your market. You put out useful, valuable content way in advance. So you can't just say, buy my stuff and expect to get rich. Think of how movie releases work. First there's the teaser trailer, then there's the chat show appearances, then there's the merchandise in the toy shops, then there's the big opening. And is the movie industry successful? You bet it is. So you should model that. So you help people first and you drip feed and you release content. Then you ask for the sale. You earn the right to make an offer by building trust, delivering useful stuff and proving that you're the real deal. Now step 8 is to team up with joint venture partners and other people who can help you. Affiliates or sponsors or other people who already have big mailing lists. Think about it. Who's your audience already doing business with? Who's already got a big mailing list of your target market? One of the quickest ways to grow a business is to form an alliance with another player in your niche and have them send an endorsed mailing about you. So how do you find these people? You network, you go to live events, you do coffee and you help each other. Discuss the possibility, put it out there. As one of my friends likes to say, every dud knows a stud. So ask for referrals and look for introductions. 9th, you want to send out free stuff. Such as this video. This gives your market a chance to try you out, read your stuff, watch you in video and form an opinion about you. Are you trustworthy? Do you know what you're talking about? It creates value, it creates visibility, and hopefully it's entertaining and educational at the same time. They find the stuff valuable and therefore they're more likely to like your page, follow your posts, and ultimately buy your product in the long run. And nowadays, everyone can be a publisher. Step 10 is to continue to delight your tribe by giving value, serving them and over-delivering on your promise. You need to be unique and different and be yourself and make your work new and different. And you do that by being the best you that you can be and not trying to be somebody else. So do good in the world and help people. That's really important to me, and it's as important as earning money, at least. What about you? You have the opportunity to position and package your knowledge and build a business as a modern day guru, or what I call a messenger of hope. So that's a quick overview of the steps that are required if you want to be that messenger of hope and help others improve their lives or increase their business. Learn how to do these and get better and better and better at them, and you can earn a good living helping people. So hopefully you'll go out there and you'll spread your message. If you have any expertise at all, then you owe it to others to get it into their hands. You learned it for a reason. So I hope this is useful to you. I hope to see you on one of my live seminars, or you can follow me on social media. It's Jonathan Clark. Take care. See you later. Bye-bye.